Hey everybody, welcome back to Have You No Game. I'm John Hunter. Well, I got another list of great games that have gone on sale on Amazon today. And some of these games are at the lowest price that they've ever been, or at least that they've been in a long time. So hopefully you can jump on this real quick and maybe pick yourself up a game at a really great price. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first up we have Jaipur. Jaipur is currently on sale for $13.99 on Amazon. That's a whopping 44% off. Now, in Jaipur, two players take on the roles of the city's most powerful traders, and they're seeking to become the Maharaja's personal trader by amassing more riches and wealth than their opponent. Over on Board Game Geek, we can see this game received a 7.5 rating. Like I said, it's for two players. It takes about 30 minutes to play, so it's a quick game. It's recommended for ages 12 and up, and its weight rating shows that it has a relatively low complexity rating to learn and to play. Next is Agricola. Currently, Agricola is on sale for $45.49. It's 30% off. Agricola is a classic game where 1 to 5 players take on the role of 17th century farmers and guide their family to health, wealth, and prosperity. Over on Board Game Geek, we can see that this game is rated a 7.9, so it's pretty highly rated. It's good for 1 to 5 players. It takes anywhere from 30 to 150 minutes. I know that's kind of a wide range of time, but probably depends a lot on how many people are playing. It's recommended for players of 12 and up. And the complexity rating is a 3.64, so it's at least a medium complexity, and it's pushing its way up to being a little bit more complex. But it's a very popular game, so might be one you want to check out. Next is Anno 1800. Anno 1800 right now is on sale for $42.96. It's 39% off, so that's a really good sale price. In Anno 1800, it's a city building strategy game set in the Industrial Revolution, and it's based on a popular PC game. In this game, 2 to 4 players will race against their opponents to produce, buy, and trade a limited number of construction tiles and resources. Over on Board Game Geek, we can see that the game has a 7.7, so it's got a really good score. It's good for 2 to 4 players, takes 120 minutes to play, recommended for ages 12 and up, and its complexity rating is a 3.15 out of 5, so it's about medium complexity for this game. Next, we have the Taverns of Tiefenthal. Right now, the Taverns of Tiefenthal is on sale for $31.99. That's 36% off its regular price. In the Taverns of Tiefenthal, 2 to 4 players will take on the challenge of developing their tavern and working to attract the most guests, especially the nobles, because they want to try to make money and expand their tavern. Players will have to choose certain areas of development that they want to focus on, such as making money or keeping up the supply of beer. The game is structured with 5 modules so that players have the option to increase the complexity of the game by adding extra levels as they become more familiar with the game. Now, Taverns of Tiefenthal is currently rated at a 7.6 on Board Game Geek. It plays with 2 to 4 players, takes about 60 minutes to play. It's recommended for ages 12 and up, and its complexity rating is a 2.67 out of 5, so it's right in the middle range there. Next is Stranger Things, the board game. I know a lot of you are probably big fans of the television show from Netflix. Well, they've made a board game for it, and it's got a pretty good rating. Right now, it's on sale for $38.95. That's 22% off of its regular price. In Stranger Things, the Upside Down, players will take on the role of the kids of Hawkins who are trying to stop the operatives of the Hawkins Science Laboratory. The lab itself is producing evils, and they have to work to try to get all of that to stop. Players will move about the board, working to clear tokens and they have to do that before the clock runs out. Over on Board Game Geek, Stranger Things The Upside Down is rated at a 7.6. 2 to 4 players can participate in this game. It takes about 60 minutes to play. It's recommended for ages 12 and up, and it's got a complexity rating of 2.12, so on the low middle range of its complexity. Next is Dune Imperium, The Rise of Ix. This is an expansion to the standalone game Dune Imperium, which is a really good game. So you don't want to buy this unless you have the original Dune Imperium game. It won't do anything for you. Right now, Dune Imperium is on sale at Amazon for $33.88. That's only 8% off, but this is the lowest price this expansion has been in a long time. Actually, I think ever. The lowest price it's ever been. So in Dune Imperium, the Rise of Ix expansion, as with the regular game, it's 1 to 4 players. Those players can now enter the fray as one of 3 new great houses with unique leader abilities. They can acquire technological innovations from the planet Ix for a lasting strategic advantage. They'll be able to deploy fearsome new dreadnoughts to rule the skies above Arrakis, and they can dispatch subtle infiltrators to outmaneuver their opponents. Currently on Board Game Geek, this expansion is rated an 8.8. That is very high. It's good for 1 to 4 players. Takes about 60 to 120 minutes to play. That includes the regular game, so this is just the expansion. It's recommended for ages 13 and up, and its complexity rating is a 3.13 out of 5, so it's medium complexity. And the last game that I have for you is Spirit Island. Currently, Spirit Island is on sale for $43.99. That's a whopping 51% off its regular price. In Spirit Island, 1 to 4 players act as spirits, working to grow in power and collaborate to drive invaders off of their islands before it's too late. Over on Board Game Geek, this currently has an 8.4 rating, which is very high for a board game. 1 to 4 players can participate, so you can also play this one solo. It takes about 90 to 120 minutes to play. It's recommended for ages 13 and up, and its complexity rating is a 4.06 out of 5, which means it's a fairly complex game to play. But a lot of people have reviewed this and said it's a very fun game to play, so don't let the complexity rating push you away. Okay, that's all the games that I have for you today. Hopefully you found something there that you like and are looking to get maybe 1 or more of those games. But remember, you want to act fast. I don't know how long these games will stay on sale. I know the Spirit Island game has been down at a low price for a day or so. It's probably going to go back up very soon. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you act right away. Also, I will provide the links for each of these games to Amazon in the description below. I'll also include links for Board Game Geek for each game so that if you want to get some more information like images, reviews, etc., you can get that there. Also, just a reminder, you might want to subscribe to the channel and click the notification button because I regularly put out videos like this showing which games are on sale for really good prices, and that way you won't miss out on your opportunity to get something nice and cheap and to grow your board game collection even faster. So with that, I'm going to wrap up. I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you very much. You all take care and have a great day of gaming.